All right, welcome everyone to it's 300, right? Yeah, 300 days in Vault Hunters. This one was kind of crazy actually, and I really hope you'll stick around to the end for it because there were some crazy moments in this one. If you're new here, don't worry, you haven't really missed much because we just hit level 25 last video, which means the real game begins right now. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me out a lot. Anyway, enjoy this video. 300 days in Vault Hunters. Here we go. Day 201. I apologize for the slightly low quality on this video so far. It gets better later on, but OBS just like reset my settings or whatever, and it just didn't work, so it looks a little bit bad now, but it does get better later on. And speaking of bitrate, I actually had to redo the first 20 days of this video because OBS messed up my bitrate settings, and the video quality looked like trash, so I had to redo it. And I'm definitely not salty about it in the slightest, no, not at all. But either way, all I did in those 20 days was just sorting and moving my items over to my new base, which I made in the last video. If you didn't see that, you can go check it out. But basically, I just got a bunch of shulker shells that I had from my vault hunting, and I made a bunch of shulker boxes and color-coded them so I can move a lot more easily. I used the color brown for my wooden stuff, like just wood and stairs and fences and all of that. I used lime green for experience and my enchanted books. I use dark green for my nature materials like plants and dirt and stuff. I use black for nether items. I used red for mob drops. And I used light blue for my richities, I guess we'll call it, which is like diamonds, iron, gold. I also used dark blue for my villagers. I used yellow for just my everyday items like my bed, crafting table, furnaces. And I used orange for all my vault stuff. So here I'll give you guys a little bit of a semi-montage slash time-lapse of me just moving my stuff because it's not really that interesting. Sure, it did take me like 10 days to do, but it's not very interesting, so I'll just skim by it really quick. But you can see me moving all my stuff like my shulker boxes. I put up a bunch of chests that I didn't actually use because I get better chests later on. I get a mod for better chests. But yeah, I just put these up because I thought I would use them and I never ended up actually using them. I just stored stuff in the shulker boxes. So you can see here I'm putting the shulker boxes in like each designated section, we'll call it. Like I put my villagers off to the corner here because I thought that's where I'm going to put my villagers. And I put everything in order of how much I'm going to actually use them. Like I put my vault stuff next to my portal, and then the diamonds next to that, and then all of my stuff according to how much I'm actually going to be using it. And also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but unlike the last video, I didn't make a script for this one. For the 200 days video, I actually made a script and I said each thing in order as I was going to say it. But for this one, I'm kind of just going through the clips and I'm making up stuff as I go along. So it's slightly more unscripted, but I think it's funner. Funner? Funner isn't a word. There you go. There's your unscripted for you. It's slightly more fun this way. So after I moved all my stuff, I built my vault portal out one side of the lily pad. It was a lot bigger this time actually too because it looks a little bit nicer. I built my nether portal opposite the vault portal just because it looks nice and symmetrical. After building the portal, I hopped into the nether just to see where I would end up, and I changed my waypoint so I know where I was and where the portal was. Afterward, I grabbed some more blackstone to finish my vault portal, finished that up, and decided to work on a vault crystal. For this crystal I needed melons, which I didn't actually have any of, so I decided to go exploring for melons, and I came back with 15 melon seeds at the end of day 210. The next day I grabbed some melons and pumpkins and went out back along with some sugarcane and planted all of them down. Now I didn't have the twerker talent level 2 yet, so I couldn't actually make melons and pumpkins, so I had to grow them the normal way. I decided to light up the area under my base, and also I wanted to set up my villagers. So I grabbed a bunch of sand and I turned it into glass, and I changed the glass to lime glass to put it underneath the lily pad. I set up a wall around where the villagers would be and confined them in their place. So all I could do now was just wait until I got the melons I needed, so I did exactly that, and afterwards I completed the vault crystal. And the next crystal I needed was bamboo and spruce logs, so I went to the jungle to get some bamboo. I planted my bamboo next to my chest outside and decided to go deforesting for some spruce logs. It was sustainable deforestation, don't worry. Wait, that doesn't make sense, does it? I was replanting is what I'm trying to say. I continued to deforest until day 215 until I completed the next crystal. The next crystal needed some easily obtainable materials except for rotten flesh. I didn't actually have much rotten flesh left because I never picked up rotten flesh during the vaults, so I didn't really have that much left. The rest of the materials were easily obtainable, so I went out and grabbed some sand, and I just decided to give up on the rotten flesh for right now. I wanted to make a bow so that I could use it during the vaults because bows are actually really helpful, so I enchanted my bow with unbreaking power and infinity. After grabbing my bow, I decided to go end busting for some shulker shells. I needed shulker boxes to go into the vault, and I used all of them to sort my stuff, so I didn't actually have any left. Now I sped through the first few minutes of this video just so we can get to the good stuff, because now we're going into the vault. I grabbed everything I needed, including blocks, because I almost forgot the blocks. And this time I actually grabbed some candy bars, hardy apples, cobalt apples, and a power bar, which I don't normally do, but as you'll see during this video, it actually helps me out quite a bit. So with that, after getting prepared for a little bit, I entered vault number 29. My first vault of this video was pretty interesting to say the least. It was my first ever scavenger vault, which means I have to gather a certain amount of items from different mobs or from chests instead of trying to beat the boss. You can see next to each item how many of it I need to get and where I can get it from. For example, you can see I get it from different types of mobs, or I can get it from chests, or I can get it from these treasure piles that now spawn in scavenger vaults. Now once I get the items, it's not over yet. I need to put them in that green sparkling chest that you saw at the beginning there. And once I have all the items and I put them in the chest, then I get a scavenger crate and I complete the vault. Now I'm not doing any cuts during this vault just because I want you guys to see the whole thing through. Because you'll see why in a second, but I entered this village room and it had 2 portals in it. 2. That's the first time I've seen that. And as I was looting the chest, the first chest I opened, the very first one, this happened. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's inside this one. Are you kidding me? The first chest? What? What do I do there? How do I actually survive that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you what you do there. Step 1, cover the center of the end portal. Step 2, dump 10 gallons of water on top of the chest so they don't explode. Step 3, eat a cobalt apple. So basically, let me explain this. The water is to help it so that the chests don't explode the surrounding area, so that the silverfish don't spawn, that the lava doesn't come down. Secondly, the cobalt apple is just as a safety precaution, just in case of fire or lava that I don't die from them. So as you might expect, after that I was incredibly salty, and as I was getting my stuff back, I was just kind of thinking to myself, this is a really hard mod pack. But you've seen this all before, so I'm not really going to bore you with it. You've seen this 3 times before, actually, because I've died 3 times before. But how many times can I say before? But after that, I decided to make some vault catalysts. Vault catalysts basically give you modifiers that you can add to your crystal, so you know what the modifiers will be before you go into it. So I used some of my benutite and alexandrite, and I made 3 different vault catalysts. Now I had 1 spare already from a vault, so I had 4 now, and basically these are what it gives me for this specific crystal. It gives you different things for different crystals, and once you put something on a crystal, it re-rolls everything, so you can go again. Catalysts can have either a positive and a negative modifier, just a positive, just a negative, and sometimes they have curses, like you can see in the bottom left one, it has slowed. Slowed is a curse, which obviously slows you in the vault. So I decided to beef up one specific crystal because it had some pretty good modifiers on it. Like I got Mega Strong and Clumsy. Clumsy, I believe, reduces your parry, but I didn't have any parry, so it didn't really matter. But I got Mega Strong because of it. I think it's +2 strong. +2 strong. +2 strength levels. I also added Gilded, Inert, and Slowed to it, I believe. Inert basically just makes it so it takes double the time for your cooldowns to reset, which kind of sucks, but I think Gilded was worth it in this case. I also added Simple to it because why not? Just lowers the vault difficulty by, I believe, 20, so it's definitely worth it. So after that, I actually couldn't add any more catalysts onto it. I don't know if it was like a 3 catalyst limit or something, but I feel like this crystal is pretty good now. So the only really bad things about this crystal were Inert and Slowed, but I could probably get past that. But we had 3 good modifiers on there. One that lowers the difficulty, one that gives me strength buff, and one that gives me Gilded. So this is a pretty good crystal overall. I enchanted up my sword and pickaxe with the help of my enchanting setup and my villagers, and then I decided to go hunting for zombies because if you remember, I needed rotten flesh for my vaulter. I managed to get my rotten flesh and finish the vaulter at the dawn of day 221. After that, I decided to enchant my boots with blast protection because I wanted to play it smart this time. So now I think it's finally time that we... Wait, am I doing another crystal? What? Why am I not going into any vaults? I'm just looking through these clips and I'm wondering why I'm not going into any vaults. I'm just stacking up on crystals. I'm confused at my own actions. I don't understand this. Well, either way, for the next crystal, all I really needed was pumpkins because that was the hard part. So I was kind of waiting on that. I also enchanted my pickaxe with Silk Touch because I didn't do that earlier. And then I got the pumpkins and then... Okay, now we're going into a vault. Okay, thank you. I guess I was still salty about it before. I just didn't want to go into a vault. Underprepared, I guess. So now we're going into a vault. There you go. Vault number 30. Alright, let's see what modifiers we get. Easy, speedy, and extended. Okay. All three of those are pretty good. Oh, also, since last video, I actually updated the world to the newest version of Vault Hunters. Oh, Black Spike. I updated to the newest version now, so we should be all good. That also means that the Rampage Shaman ability is actually a lot worse now, so I don't know if I'm going to be using it or not. This vault isn't actually going that great so far. Oh, that's a dead end. This vault isn't going great. I don't like this so far. Oh, there's a vault, or not a vault, there's a puzzle room. I didn't bring any of my puzzle blocks though. Okay, looks like I have everything. Just do that, hit the button, and yeah, 25 gilded chests. Oh, this is so nice. I love this. No exploding chests this time, which is great. Look at all this loot. Oh, it's gonna be so good once we get back. So you can see quite a few good things in here. You can see the 3 vault diamonds and the 2 pieces of vault gear, but you might also notice a new item, that pink little or purple little thing. It's called a Wutax shard, and basically those can be used to either create Wutax crystals, or you can use it on your armor. I do it later, so I'll explain it when I do that. So this is what I got out of the boss crate. It wasn't too great, but I did get a Paxel charm. I'll explain it when I use it, which I do. I use it later. When I get to Paxels, I'll show you what that does. But this crate wasn't that great, let's be honest. So this is the best of the loot that we got. We got 4, I'm gonna call them gifters, which is just a combination of statues and traders. We got 4 of those and 5 pieces of vault gear that we're gonna open really quick. So first we're gonna worry about the statues and the traders. I'm gonna rename them as you see here, just so I don't forget at the end of the video. I'm gonna show you guys as I rename them. One of the statues is actually giving me jungle logs, which is perfect because jungle logs aren't like the easiest thing to get. It's not like dirt where you can just get it easily, and it's not like one of those things that you can have in a compressed form. So jungle logs are actually very good. Now we're gonna roll these pieces of vault gears. Okay, hoping for something good, hoping for something good. Ooh, Withering 1 cloud, okay. That's not bad. It could be better. I don't know if sharpness is gonna bring that up a little bit. Vault boots that are scrappy. 3 armor, which is above the 2 that I have, so I think we're good on that one. We're gonna use that. Okay, vault helmet with 1 armor. That is slightly better, I guess, so I guess we're gonna use that too. Actually, that's without protection, so that's actually pretty good, yeah. No! 3% leech is like the rarest thing ever. How did I actually got that? My first axe. Oh my god. So you might not be sure why I'm so excited in that clip, but leech is one of the best modifiers that you can get on one of your, well, I guess it's not a modifier, it's an ability that you can get on a weapon. Leech basically is exactly what it sounds like. When you hit an enemy, you gain health back. And for a vault, when you don't have regen, that's incredible. So you don't have to use potions, you don't have to use hardy apples or anything like that. And leech can roll anywhere from 1 to 3%, and 3 is the highest. So I get the highest amount of leech on that. And it has 6 repair slots, which is incredible. It means I can repair it 6 times. So I got incredibly lucky here. There's not much that can top that right now. So I made a chest of vault loot that I wasn't going to use and ones that I was going to use as backup just in case. And oh, you can see me showing off my armor really quick. So I had a skill point and I was going through my abilities and I saw the Summon Eternal ability. And I was eyeing up what I needed to get that. Basically I needed a cryo chamber, which requires a pog. Now pog is every single unique vault gem, which obviously I'm in the early game. I don't have that right now. But just keep that in mind for right now. I was eyeing up strength and speed as well, because strength and speed are really good ones to have for obvious reasons. Strength and speed is very good. And I decided after that I wanted to make a knowledge star, because we hadn't done that in a while. So I crafted up everything I needed for the knowledge star and gave myself a knowledge point. In the morning, I decided to smelt down all the netherite I had, because I needed 7 netherite ingots in order to do something. So I was eyeing up a bunch of the researches that I could use for my knowledge points, and I decided to go for the more chests. Because I wanted bigger chests, essentially. Is exactly what that does. I also wanted the advanced shulker boxes from it, which let you open shulker boxes without having to place them down. So I thought that would be good. I never actually ended up using that feature, but I used the more chests part a lot. I used the bigger chests. Next, I crafted up 7 netherite ingots along with a cauldron, crafted those together, and I made a statue cauldron. Now, statue cauldron is pretty good because all the depleted statues or just filled statues that I don't want, I can throw them in there. And after a certain amount of statues, then I can get an Omega statue. And Omega statues don't run out of the material it's creating. So it can infinitely create materials, which is really, really good. But it costs a lot of statues to do that, so I wanted to get this one early. So I threw in all of the excess statues that I had from before, from the previous 2 episodes, and now we're at 77% to our next Omega statue. I continued farming pumpkins that I needed for my vaulter, and I got enough to finish the crystal. The next crystal needed rotten flesh, and as you might imagine, I don't have rotten flesh, so I decided to hold off for now. I enchanted my sword with Sleeping Edge 3, and decided to enchant my vault stuff as well. And I was today years old when I realized that you can't use a grindstone on vault gear, so I guess my axe has Fortune 3 now. I messed around with my villagers for a little bit so I could get the best enchantments that I possibly could on my vault gear, and then I decided to work on the crystal again. I went to the mineshaft to grab some cobwebs, and I also went to the nether to grab some nether wart, and now I just needed rotten flesh, which I didn't really know what to do about it, but I wanted to get my villagers down to 1 emerald for the trading, because it was kind of a hassle to get the villagers to trade with me because I needed a bunch of emeralds, and I didn't have time to farm carrots all the time, so I decided to look out for a zombie. None of the zombies that I could find were actually holding on to items, so I couldn't actually do anything with them, so I just gave up for the night. Well, at least I gave up on that part. I went to the desert to grab some husks and wow, what just happened to my voice? I went to the desert to grab some husks and zombies so I could finish the rotten flesh thing for my vaulter. I was still trying to get the zombies to grab the helmet so I could actually use them for my villagers, but still none of them grabbed it. I don't know what the odds are on trying to get the zombie to pick up stuff, but it just wasn't working for me. But luckily, I got enough rotten flesh to finish the vaulter the next day. The next few altars need some pretty easily obtainable stuff, so I just went around the world grabbing all the stuff that I needed. I needed granite for one of them, but I had a bunch of granite in stock because of my compressed blocks that I got from the vaults. I also needed prismarine, but there was an ocean monument nearby, so that wasn't much trouble either. So here at this part's actually kind of interesting. I wanted a villager for something. I can't even remember what it was, but I wanted a villager for something, so I put a lectern down and grabbed this villager, but he wouldn't go to the lectern for some reason. I'm like, okay, he's probably just being weird, so I moved him, but he was walking towards something, and once he walked to that thing, the game crashed. And now I was actually really scared because I thought I had lost like the day's progress, the few days that I've done. So I logged back onto the world, but thankfully it was still there. So I moved him outside the base, and I did it again, but he was still attracted to something inside the base, and when he moved towards it, the game crashed again. I didn't know what was happening, so I kind of just gave up on the whole villager thing. I finished gathering the prismarine I needed with the laserfish attacking me. Who thought of guardians, by the way? That's really... I don't like them. But like seriously, guardians hit so hard for no reason. How many crystals am I doing? Jesus Christ. Go into a vault, dude. This is what happens when the things are unscripted. I'm yelling at myself to go into a vault. So this is the first time I actually tried out the new chests, and oh my goodness, look how much space they have. And they're so cheap too, it's just a diamond per one. I decided to go exploring after a little bit, and I found a bunch of pumpkins. So now I have an infinite pumpkin supply, so I don't need to grow pumpkins anymore. I went back home and started trading with my villagers for some reason. I don't actually know why. And then I started staring at this ender chest for some reason. I don't actually know why. Oh wait, I remember now. I was getting blast protection on my chest plate because I was swapping out my boots, which had protection on them, so I wanted blast protection on at least one of my pieces of gear. And if you remember, I can't take enchantments off of vault gear, so I need to put it on my chest plate. Now here's where things get a little bit interesting. I decided to make a paxel, a vault paxel to be specific. Now vault paxels are a pickaxe, axe, and shovel all in one, so I don't need to have 3 separate slots in my inventory for all those 3 things. I can just have one. And axe, I believe, as a diamond tier, so I can mine basically anything. Now, I went for the Unbreaking 3 enchantment in my enchantment table, but it gave me Fortune also, which kinda sucks because I was planning on putting Silk Touch on it, and I can't disenchant it. Oh, wait, no, I definitely can, for some reason. I don't know why, but I definitely can. Apparently you can disenchant vault paxels, but not your vault gear, which is interesting. I used my XP bottles for once because I actually forgot that those were a thing. I kept going back to my Enderman farm in between clips, but this time I actually used my XP bottles, and holy, that's a lot of enchantments. I put Silk Touch on it, and I also added the Paxel Charm to it, which gives it a random enhancement, different from enchantment. Now an enhancement is like a special type of enchantment. It gives you a random thing, so hopefully we can get something good. It's auto smelt. That's probably one of like the worst things I could possibly get on this because I want either Silk Touch or Fortune, and this just like negates both of those, so that kinda sucks. Yeah, because I put Silk Touch on it and I can't. Yeah, so for no reason in particular, I decided to make a new Paxel. Yeah, for no reason at all. Yeah, none. I spent some time with my villagers enchanting my paxel, and now it's good to go in the vault. My whole life is now carrots. Oh yeah, also, I'm not sure when I did it, but I got a soul shard pouch, so now I can get soul shards, which I'll explain later on. I also wanted to get some totems, so I went to the pillager outpost that was in the pumpkin biome. I don't know if I said that earlier, but it was in the pumpkin biome. Now, I normally do these videos in 5-day sessions, and it was near the end of the 5th day, so I didn't want to start a raid just yet. So I just gathered pumpkins for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, Jesus, I can't speak. On day 236, I decided to start the raid, and it was actually going pretty well when I did. At least I thought it was. At the top there, I didn't actually notice it at the time, but it says defeat at the top. I didn't even know you could lose raids. So I lost, and I went to sleep, and in the morning it just disappeared. I thought it just disappeared because I slept, but actually I just lost, apparently. I cleaned up the rest of the raiders that were still hanging around, and I managed to get a total of 1 totem. Yep, that's it. I swear I got like at least 2 or 3, but apparently, looking back at this footage, I only got 1, which kind of sucks. I went back home and decided to make a magnet for the very first time. Now this magnet was just a weak version, but I was pretty sure it would help me during the vault, so I just grabbed it anyways. Now it was at this point where I realized I didn't really have that many healing potions when I was going into a vault, so I decided to amp up my potion production. Well, I can already hear you saying, Silver, what does amping up potion production mean? Well, let me tell you. It's called making 10 more brewing stands. I don't know if that's overkill or not, but I did it anyway, because it's just nice to have many healing potions in reserve. I made a bunch of healing potions, and I decided to look at the regeneration potion recipe to see if it was any different, and it was, sadly. I thought I could bypass the system by making regen instead of healing potions, but nope, the game's smarter than me, which I should have expected. And now with my new Paxel and Vault Axe, I decided to go into vault number 31. Crowded, trapped, and weakened? Do I feel comfortable in this vault? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not doing that one. Okay, let's try this one now. Hopefully better modifiers this time. Okay, personal space speed easy. Okay, a lot better than the last one. And the first obelisk is right here. Would you look at that? Oh, and we got this room right away. I see some benutite. There should be hopefully at least one good ore in here. This magnet is kind of annoying. It's picking up a bunch of stuff that I don't really want. I don't know if I want this thing on. Ooh, unidentified idol. That's always good. I can replace my totem with that. Oh, I'm getting major flashbacks. Oh, wow. 2 vault diamonds. I was saying I'm getting major flashbacks from this room. I don't like that. Ooh, power bar, always nice. Can use that for the boss. There's obelisk number 2. Oh, no way. I just got a mine room. Wait, is there a chance that there's no ores in this? Is it like abandoned or something? I see cobwebs, but there's like nothing else. Huh. I don't know if I just got like unlucky there or something, but I guess we're not getting that. There's obelisk number 3. This is a second Wild West room, I think. Maybe. It might be the same one, actually. And I think this is obelisk number 4, but I don't think I want to fight the boss just yet. I'm going to save it. I'm going to put a waypoint there and save it for now. Oh, I just realized I found a soul flame. That basically just allows me to get my items back when I die in a vault. Also, there's a room under here. Ooh, okay, here's a village room. Another obelisk. I'm hoping for a portal here. And there is a portal. Gonna cover that up because I don't want lava spreading like last time. Okay, I'm gonna eat this really quick. And I put water over it just in case. Hopefully no explosions. And that was a mob trap. Oh god. That was very unexpected. I hate witches so much. Poison is the worst thing ever. I'm just gonna keep going. More poison, great. Dude, poison is so bad. Okay, here we go, boss time. Wish me luck. Why is he taking no damage? He's taking no damage, why? I might be in trouble here. Oh, there we go, now he's taking damage. What happened before? Oh, now he's going down really easy. That was kinda weird, I don't know why that was happening, but... Dude, this guy just keeps jumping. Stop jumping. This bow is coming in real handy. He's coming down like half? I think I can still take him. Leech is coming in real handy. I'm almost dead, though. Oh no, he's healing, he's healing. Oh, okay, there we go. Where's the boss crate? Hello? I didn't get the crate. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, I thought I lost it. Okay, that was good. Good run, good run. After completing that vault, I decided to check the soul shard shop. Now, if you press F7 on your keyboard, then you open the shop, and it can give you 3 different items. They each cost different things depending on how rare they are. In this case, I got a Paxel Charm, Seal of the Executioner, and a Void Orb. Now, all of these weren't that great, but if you want to gamble a little bit, you can choose the thing on the left, which costs 350 soul shards and it gives you a random item. Now the soul shard shop has a chance to give you really good items like treasure keys, for example. I haven't gone over treasure keys and I probably won't for the near future because we won't be dealing with them, but basically they're a really rare item. The shop also has a chance to give you really good items like pogs and echo pogs also, so they're definitely worth checking all the time, and also saving up your soul shards for them. I sorted out a bunch of my items that I got from the vault and also checked out the soul flame from earlier. Apparently you can actually craft these, and they're pretty cheap, surprisingly. They actually just cost 4 wither skulls, and if you have a wither skeleton farm, you can get an infinite amount of these. Basically, just don't lose items when you die in the vault, so I don't really see why they're so cheap, but I guess I'm not complaining. Now the one downside is that there's a 0% chance to get an artifact in the vault, but I feel like that's definitely worth it. Like not being able to lose your items instead of an artifact, that's definitely worth it in my opinion. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, this is what I got in my boss crate. I got my power bar back, which is nice. I got an identified vault sword, and that's pretty much it. I got 2 fun sweet gems, which is really nice, but other than that, nothing really that great. Also, gifter time, before I forget, 1 statue and 1 trader core, which is nice. Now I did get an idol in that vault, but I didn't have any other idols, so I might as well put it on. It gave me 0.04 attack speed, more attack speed, which is pretty awful. It's like the tiniest step up from a Totem of Undying, so I might as well put it on. Day 241 started with me checking out a bunch of crafting recipes. I was looking at the Seal of the Executioner, and I realized there are actually a bunch of different seals, which change the vault to different things. I was looking at the Seal of the Architect, which seems actually really fun, but it costs a lot of stuff, and I just don't have what I need for it. But now we're going into vault number 32. Okay, hunger, speedy, personal space. Okay, I can live with that. That's actually not bad. The hunger is kind of annoying, but it's not really that bad. Nothing I can't deal with. Ooh, looks like we're coming up on another ore room, which is nice. Do I skip by this? No, I see some good ores. We got obelisk number 1 in here. Hopefully a stronghold in this one. Okay, no stronghold in that, but that's okay. It's obelisk number 2. And 2 minutes, I think that's worth it. Ooh, choice flask. I think that's my first choice flask. I'll explain that once we get out of here. This is always a nice room to have. I like this one. This room always has a lot of chests in it with some pretty good stuff. Ooh, there's a statue. Thank you. Look at all this loot that we're getting. This is nice. Okay, I think it's gonna be boss time here, so we're gonna eat this power bar. Ooh, get the shaman ready, and here we go. Yeah, they're not taking any damage. I don't understand that. Is it shaman that's doing that? Because I know the damage scales over time, right? So it might actually be the shaman that's doing it. This leech is absolutely saving my life. I love leech so much. I'm so happy I got this. Leech is making this so easy. I can just tank all of his hits. Okay, I'm actually losing health now. Come on, I can take these hits. Nice. Very easy boss fight. Leech makes these things so easy. I'm so glad I got Leech. So in this boss crate, I got a tubium, a set of unidentified boots, and a flask of regret. Now, speaking of flasks, we got one before. We'll talk about them right now, actually. Flasks of regret basically allow you to take 1 skill point off of an ability that you have. So in case you don't want it, obviously if you regret it, it's in the name there, then you can take it off. Choice flask allows you to remove a specialization from an ability that you have. So they're 2 different things. If you have 2 choice flasks in a perfect Alexandrite, you can actually re-roll the choice flask into something different because they're specialized to a specific talent, and if you don't want that talent, then you have to re-roll it. Also, my vault gem shulker box was getting kind of full, so I decided to move it to one of the big chests that I got earlier. And also it's statue time, gifter time, really quick. There's all of your names right there. Also, there is a name limit on these, so some of your names I can't actually fit the whole thing, so I've kind of shortened it a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. Next, I opened my vault gear, and the boots weren't that great, but I got 2 idols with poison immunity and wither immunity. Now, poison immunity is great because I was complaining about poison earlier, so you best believe I use that. So you can see here I'm actually eyeing up the skill tree really quick. Remember that stone skin skill that wow, that is a tongue twister. Well, remember that skill that I chose earlier and I didn't like? Yeah, you can actually use Flask of Regret on that, so I learned later that you can actually craft them. But for now, I was just hoping for the stone skin flask, and also the reach one, because reach is, while it's good, it is kind of annoying to have to use skill points on it, so I want to get rid of that too. Also, I decided to choose the recharge specialization on dash. Basically, that allows me to heal whenever I dash by sacrificing some of the dash power, which is totally worth it in my opinion. Combined with Leech and this, I'm going to be unstoppable now. Also, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Type specialation in the comments down below. It's gonna confuse so many people. Oh, and also, if you're wondering why I'm exploring, I actually needed chicken for my altar, and I didn't have any chicken, so I had to go looking for those. The next crystal needs some really easy to find stuff. I had cocoa beans, and I was actually growing them from before, so I just moved those logs closer to my base. I spent the rest of the day grabbing some sand and a bell, and I finished up that altar by the end of the night. In the morning, I was looking at the afterlife crystal when I noticed these runes. These vault runes, they're only usable after level 75, so we're not going to be getting there anytime soon, but they can actually use it to add rooms to the vault, which I think is really cool. So if you specialize a vault with like Plentiful or something, if you run a CRP vault, which is Copious, Plentiful, Rich, then you can actually add crystal caves to this or something, for example, which I think is really cool. You can just modify crystals so much to just get everything you want. So I grabbed some soul sand from the nether and used all of my wither skeleton skulls to craft a bunch of afterlife crystals. Because why not? I mentioned earlier that it was really good because all it does is get rid of an artifact chance, but I don't really need artifacts right now. They're used for the end game, so I might as well just keep my leech axe while I'm at it, right? I don't want to lose that thing. Also, they only stack to 3 for some reason. I have no idea why, but that's what they do. And now it's time for vault number 33? I think it's 33, yeah. Okay, here we go. Raffle crystal. Goal is to kill the boss in this one. Okay, I have to do this in under 5 minutes. Otherwise I don't get the crate for the week. I'll explain this once I finish it, but... Okay, my heart is beating right now. Well, my heart is beating. I hope it's beating. My heart is beating really fast right now, is what I meant. Okay, I have my candy bars. Hopefully good modifiers. Okay, no modifiers. Oh my, I can't speak. Okay. I don't know if I have to voice over this or not. Okay. I can't. I might just be quiet for this vault. I actually just might. Okay, 1 obelisk. I just need 4? This should be perfectly. Oh, there's a puzzle room. Are you kidding? Oh, I have to skip by it. There's no way I can do this. I have to skip by it. Ah, that's so annoying the one time. Okay, go. Okay, obelisk number 2 right here. Okay, obelisk number 3. We're only like 2.5 minutes in. We're almost there. Okay, I've gotten so lucky so far. We're like 2 minutes in. There's no way. Okay, eat the hardy apples. If I had a heart rate monitor, it would be like through the roof right now. No, zombies, no, not now, please. I just need to kill the boss. Okay, here we go. Okay, eat the power bar. Eat this, because I don't want mobs attacking me. Shaman, ready. Okay. I believe these guys are undead, so I think smite works. I have smite on my axe. And leech is really helpful. I want to get this, please. I'm not looking at the clock. I don't know how much time I have left. Please, zombies, please. Okay, I can do this. He's not taking damage. Why does he have so much health? This leech is coming in so handy. Where'd he go? Where is he? There he is. Ah, get away from me, mobs. Dude, where did he go? Where is he? I can't see him. Okay, found him. He's below. Please kill him. I don't know how much time I have left. I have like a minute. Please. I need to heal. Creeper, don't. Please, this could be it. Yes! Oh my god. That was... Don't kill me now, please. I need to take a break after that. That was too much for me. But we did it. Oh my god, we actually did it. I got so lucky with those obelisks right there. Whew. Okay. I need to take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, here's what I got in the boss crate. Now that is a boss crate. I want this for all my boss crates. Can we get this, please? Petition for all of these boss crates to look like this. 2 unidentified vault pieces, an unidentified relic, 11 vault burgers, a bunch of candy bars, a bunch of really good miscellaneous stuff, 4 alexandrite, which as you'll see later, is actually kind of rare. I actually need a lot of that. We got a special statue for completing that raffle vault, and a magnet, which I'm not going to use because magnets suck right now. The unidentified relic gave me a dragon foot, which is a new one that I don't have yet. It's part of the dragon set, which I don't think I've started yet either. I rolled the unidentified vault gear and they're pretty bad, but get used to it. That's kind of how all of these work. And also time to name the trader before I forget. There we go. And it's time to go to sleep. So I'm gonna check the item shop really quick. Just because... Holy, there's an Echo Pog. I won't be able to get that, but that is really cool. An Echo Pog is like a really high tier item. Also, Seal the Hunter is quite nice too. Anyway. Vault number 34, let's go. Afterlife, Frail, Plentiful, Lucky. That's pretty good, honestly. Frail just basically means that my armor durability is worse. Or I take more durability damage. Which is like, oh, 56 levels. I don't have enough of that. But I also brought my puzzle blocks with me. My spare puzzle box. Stupid baby zombie. I hate babies so much. But basically, I brought my puzzle box in with me just in case I find a puzzle room. Because I do have 2 Omega blocks. Village room. Hopefully good stuff. Ooh, nice. Hopefully a portal as well. We'll see. And there's no portal, so we're going back up. There is an obelisk. I want to get this Idona thing because I need 7 kills and I can hopefully get a favor with Idona, which I want. I want my favors to go towards Tenos mostly. Tenos and Idona. And they give me some pretty good stuff for it too. Ooh, there's an eye room. Okay, so apparently, I didn't know this before, but apparently if you go down, there's a lot of good stuff down there too. Which, stop skeleton. I hate skeletons too. Skeletons and babies are the worst. The stupid skeleton is gonna get me killed. Okay, let's see what's in here. Some good ores, actually. My inventory's full. I will take Alexandrite any day. Endstone, some sand. Netherrack is also nice because I use Netherrack as my building block in the vaults. Beniatite and Larimar, also nice. I was hoping for at least 1 unique vault gem, but it doesn't look like we're getting that. Anything on this side? Oh, Escalium, nice. I think that's not my first Escalium, is it? Also, ooh, compressed obsidian. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, would you look at that? And there's cake down here, which is nice. So apparently there's like ores in these like waterfalls. Yeah, there is. It has a chance to be some vault ores. Oh wait, there's also ores in here. Whoa. Okay, I've gotten this room, black opal. Okay, I've gotten this room like 5 times before in previous videos. I had no idea that there was so much good stuff down here. I've been missing out. Yeah, there's like Beniatite in here. This might be my favorite room, actually. My new favorite, Puffium? That's a Pog ore right there. There's some ancient debris here. And yes, I'm gonna call it debris just to annoy everyone. Holy, there are 2 unique vault gems in here and black opal. I have really been missing out, jeez. Oh, we got this room with plentiful? Oh, that's really good. Hopefully some good stuff in here. Hopefully at least 1 unique gem. I'm crossing my fingers for at least one unique gem in here. God, these babies are so annoying. I'm gonna take that, thank you. I got my wish of at least 1 unique gem. Also, the skeleton might kill me. There's another baby! Get out of my way. Okay, I think it's about time we leave, because I do not have enough time to get the obelisk here. Okay, I'm gonna take out this creeper, because soul shards. And I think we're done here. That was a pretty good vault. I like that a lot. So after I left the vault, I realized I got a music disc called Ambience Disc TikTok. And I didn't want to play it, because I'm like, oh, copyright, all of that. But it's literally just that. It's literally taking sounds. It's kind of annoying. I don't really know when I'm going to use it, but it's cool to have. Also, it's trader time, gifter time, whatever you want to call it, statue time. Next we have our vault crystal, and we need jungle logs. So I went to the jungle and grabbed some logs for that. Now is about the time that I realized that I hadn't actually opened my relic booster packs or my mystery boxes from my previous vault run, so I went ahead and did that right now. I actually ended up with a duplicate relic. But now we get to the good stuff. I got some armor from the previous one, a chestplate and pants. They were better than my netherite stuff though, so I decided to enchant them and put them on for my vaults. Here was when I realized I could actually craft the stone skin flask, so I decided to craft that, and I got another skill point back. I got set up and I went into vault number 35, I believe. Okay, let's see what modifiers we get on this one. Simple gilded strong. Okay, those are all very good. Oh, and simple is minus 20. Oh, I thought that was minus 10. Well, it's even better. Okay, cool. There's an altar over here. Idona, 7 kills. Okay, that's not bad. And there's a spawner right here. This is really good. Okay, oh, that's actually pretty good. Honestly, choice flask and 2 idols. That's actually pretty good. How many times can I say pretty good? I'll wait for this guy to come over. There's another Idona here, but I don't know if I'm gonna get 7 kills with this. I don't think there's a portal in here. Yeah, there's no portal, but I'm gonna keep going actually, because I don't normally go into the strongholds if there's not a portal, but I want to actually get all the gilded chests in here because it does have the gilded modifier. God, there's so many mobs here. Wow. Ooh, there's a pair of pants right there. I like that. Oh my god, there's so many gilded chests. This is great. This is why I love Vault Hunters. It's for the gilded chests, I'll be honest. Ooh, is there an obelisk in this room? Oh, there's not. This would have been a perfect place to fight the boss. Honestly, I think I really need to start using my bow more because my axe is taking a lot of damage and I need to save that leech for the bosses. And speaking of bosses, it is now boss time. Just need to eat this power bar, activate Shaman, and I think we're good to go. Here we go. It's not taking damage like usual. I think it is Shaman that's doing it. Because it's wait, now it's just not taking damage at all. I'm confused. It also just went downstairs. This thing is confusing me. I'm not sure how this health system works, but he's dead now. That was a very easy boss, probably one of the easiest bosses I've fought so far. Upon returning home, I decided to move everything into the large diamond chest that I made earlier, because my shulker boxes were running out of room. And then I sorted out all of my stuff that I got from the vault. I got 2 more gifters right there. There's your names right there. And then I decided to open my vault gear. Actually, before I opened my vault gear, I actually re-rolled my choice flasks because I didn't like the specializations that they were. So I changed them, and it rolled dash, but I'm not going to re-roll dash anytime soon, so it's kind of a waste. And now is when I decided to open my vault gear. The only really good things I got were a Valara idol with poison immunity, which is nice in case my other one broke, and I got an epic set of leggings, which is definitely a lot better than what I had, and I'm going to be using it. It also had 3 levels on it, which is really, really nice because it already had good stuff. But 3 levels on it is also really, really cool. I spent the next few days enchanting up that brand new pair of leggings that I had until I realized it was too high level for me. I was level 28 at the time, and I think I needed level 29 to wear them, so I couldn't even put them on, which really sucks, but I was almost ready to wear them. My altar still needed jungle logs, so I spent the rest of the day gathering logs and finishing up my altar. The next altar needed some stuff that I could get pretty easily, so I did that and I finished it up pretty quickly. But the one after that needed smooth stone and blaze rods. I set up a bunch of furnaces to smelt the smooth stone, and then I went over to the nether to grab the blaze rods that I needed. This part was kind of embarrassing. I might have gotten a little overconfident and I kinda died, but it's fine because we're not in a vault. It doesn't matter if I die. I went back to finish grabbing blaze rods from the nether and came back out, and I just waited for my smooth stone to smelt. The next crystal needed sugarcane and prismarine, which I thought I had enough sugarcane for, but I actually didn't, so I planted the sugarcane along the shoreline here a little ways away from my base. And as I was waiting for that to grow, I decided to go to the ocean monument to grab the prismarine that I needed. My tactic for this was just to swoop in and grab as much prismarine as I could before the mining fatigue hit, and it actually worked out pretty well. And after I finished that excursion, it's time to go into vault number 36. Okay, vault time, here we go. It's time for Frail and Strong. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that one. It's nice, but like, I don't really... Ooh, a bird room. I think this is my first time finding one of these too. I think there's ores in the bird, so I'm gonna head over that way. Well, I guess they weren't kidding when they said the bird had ores, just not good ones. Dude, this room sucks. Who said this room was good? This is awful. There's like no ores around here. The chests aren't even that great, and there's just mobs everywhere. And immediately after we get this room, which is really, really nice. I'm glad I got this. This room is always so nice for chests. They're not gilded, but it is still really nice to have this many chests in here. Why does this room exist, by the way? This room just sucks. There's like nothing good about it. Also, I just realized I only need 3 obelisks in this vault, so I'm almost there. Portal room, hopefully... No, no portal room. I'm just gonna grab that chest really quick, just because I can. Just pop in, grab a chest, and then leave. And now it's time for the boss. Here we go. Activate Shaman, and there we go. Ooh, Soul Blaze. I think it's my first time fighting a Soul Blaze. And he's setting me on fire, of course. Of course he is. But fire isn't that big of a problem. I have a water bucket, which is really, really nice. He is teleporting all over the... Wait, the zombies are attacking him? Why are the zombies... Wait, he's shooting fire at the zombies, and the zombies are keeping him from healing. And he's dead. That was even easier than the boogeyman from last time. That was incredibly easy. I wonder if you can guess what I did next. Yeah, I just sorted out my stuff. Just the normal things that I do after a vault. Opening my relic booster packs, I didn't really get anything that great. My vault gear wasn't that great either, but I did get some pretty good loot out of that vault. Okay, here we go. Difficult, plentiful, slowed, extended, horde. That is an interesting set of things. Horde is +2 gilded chests too, but difficult is gonna make this really, really annoying. But we'll see how this goes. Oh! This is a dig site room. I actually know what this is this time. Okay, there are so many mobs in here. Jesus Christ. This is really annoying. I need to block myself in because I don't want to die here. Please get out, get out, get out. I'm just blocking myself in and I'm gonna mine from here. Ooh, wow. This is really interesting. There are just spawners here. Where are all the chests? Oh, there are the chests. There we go. Look at all these chests right here. I'll be honest, that room just felt like it was like okay at best. Although it was kind of cool, like a cool experience, it didn't really feel like an Omega room. I probably would have been better just leaving. Oh, look at that. Horde is making this really nice. I probably should have just left that dig site room. It probably wasn't even worth it. I keep forgetting to get levels for this thing. I always forget. And I don't have danks yet, so it's like not worth having experience bottles on me. What room is this? What the heck? Why have I never seen this before? Is this Omega? It seems like it would be Omega. What the heck? Oh my god. This has to be Omega, right? There's gilded chests everywhere. Unless that's just the Horde modifier, but this room is really cool. Wow, there are chests everywhere. Well, that room is pretty crazy. I hope I get to see more of those today. That was really cool. And we're back with another tree room. As always, this room is always incredibly good. Oh, I hope gilded chests spawn in the leaves. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen, but that would be cool. That is less cool. Just another day trying to kill Idona altars. Or trying to kill mobs for Idona altars. There are so many mobs here, Jesus. I just need to build up and get out of here. Grab this, no favor unfortunately. I'm kind of hoping for those favors, because like I said before, I want to get everything up except for Valara, just so I can dump all of my negatives into Valara. Ooh, more gilded chests, nice. Dude, Horde is so good. Gilded chests are the best thing in this game, by far. Oh, Jesus. That caught me very off guard. Gilded chests, thank you. Oh, Jesus. That gets me every single time. I hate explosion traps so much. They've killed me far too many times. I think like twice. 3 times, actually. Because of TNT. Okay, time for a boss fight. This one's in water, so it should go pretty well. I accidentally activated that. And it's a Soul Blaze. Wait, this is actually really good. A Soul Blaze in a water room. This is going to be so easy. If my attacks actually did damage, it would be. I need to change my Rampage ability. Honestly, this is not great. And it's not doing any damage. Why is it not doing damage? There we go. Nice. Pretty easy vault. And look at all this stuff we get to open. We got 10 gifters that time. Horde is such a good modifier. Gilded chests are the best, by far. I've said this like 5 times already, but they are so good. 10 gifters is insane. And a single vault, too. So there's all of your names right there. Next, I opened up my vault gear, which didn't really give me any good stuff except for the boots, which weren't that great, but they were definitely better than the boots I had already. The next day I got another Flask of Regret, which I made into a stone skin flask, and then I had 4 skill points, which I spent all on speed 2. After that I went to check on my sugarcane, but it turns out that part of my sugarcane was out of loading distance, so only half of my sugarcane grew, so I decided to move my sugarcane a little bit closer. After that I decided to head into another vault with the special crystal I made earlier. Alright, here we go. I know what modifiers I have on this one because I made the crystal. So it should be pretty good. I've gilded, and I should be able to pretty much just one-shot every single mob in here. Just really... And I get a dragon room immediately. That's incredible. Look how many gilded chests there are. Someone in the comments also told me to go mining underneath. Like this is another room that I have to mine in, like the dig site room. So I'm going to try that and see if there's any chests around here. Oh, there is. Check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, that was a really nice room to start off in, but now we're moving on, and it looks like we have a village room now, which is really nice also. It has gilded, again, so hopefully gilded chests on the floor. And I'm nervous this thing is going to explode. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm down the stronghold, which I don't normally do, like I said before, but there are some cool gems in here, like Beniatite, I guess. There's another Idona altar here. I don't know how that's going to go. I've seen way too many Idona altars. But I'm not seeing enough Tenos altars, which is the one I really want, because if you get Tenos up to level 4, then he gives you luck, which is really, really nice. Also, there are mobs everywhere now. I'm going to breeze through this altar. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, no favor, unfortunately, but we'll see what's in the chest. And, oh, that was awful. That was actually really, really bad. There's a Pandora's box, which I think is my first. I'll explain it once we get out of here. Ooh, nice Vault Diamond. I need a lot more Vault Diamonds. I want to get those mods unlocked. Oh, that's another... Oh my god. How many tree rooms can I get? Okay, I think it's time we head back now, because I'm still... No! Oh my god, I only have 3.5 minutes left. I think I'm just gonna jump down here. Apparently there's a game here. It's like a Simon Says thing. So I just need to watch. Okay. Is the right one? Okay, that one, then that one. Please? Did I get it? There we go. Okay. I am going to mine all of these. Okay, watch this. Oh, that is so nice. I need a bigger vein miner, is what I'm realizing. I don't think there's any explosions in this. What an incredible vault. That vault was amazing. I wish I had more time, but that was so good. I sorted out more of my stuff yet again. And I moved a lot of my stuff to the diamond chest that I got earlier. Here are all the gifters that I got. I got 7 or 8, I believe, and now they all have your names on it. Now here is where I wanted some knowledge points. So I decided to fortune all of the Larimar I had, or at least a little bit of it. I don't think I did all of it, but I fortuned a little bit of the Larimar I had, and I got quite a decent amount. With the Larimar I had and the other materials, I decided to make 2 knowledge stars, and now I have 2 unspent knowledge points. But before I'm going to spend them, let's open some vault gear now, shall we? I wanted to open all my vault gear from worst to best, so I got all of my Scrappy and Scrappy Plus stuff, and I put it on my hotbar. Oh, wait. Okay, so normally I would be excited about this because it's Omega, but both modifiers are 500 durability? That's not that great, actually. I don't know if I like that. Like, Omega's cool and all, but it's not even that great of a sword. Huh. I'm just thinking about... Oh, you know what? Here's what I can do. I have an idea. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add 2 Wutax crystals to it. They basically add a level per crystal. I don't think it's going to beat my 3% leech axe, but we'll see what it gives me. Oh my god, no way. What? My voice just cracked. That 3% leech is so rare. That's incredible. Oh my god, my luck is insane. Now let me explain why I was so excited during this moment. There's a couple levels of luck on here that I need to explain. First thing, it's a sword and not an axe. I think swords are better in my opinion because you can put looting on them and also sweeping edge, which I think is infinitely better than an axe. The next thing, it was a Scrappy Plus item, which means it could have been any of the 5 rarities, and Omega obviously being the least. I'm assuming it's like 5% or under, so it's a very, very rare chance. On top of that, I got Leech on one of my abilities, on one of my modifiers, which in my opinion is one of the best, if not the best modifier that you can get on a weapon. It's just so good that you can get health whenever you hit something. It's not even when you kill something, it's when you hit something, which is incredible. And finally, on top of all of that, it rolled 3% leech, which is the highest you can get from 1 to 3. So there's just like 10 levels of luck on that, and it was incredible, so I was super excited. I'm definitely going to be using this sword. I got the sugarcane that I need to finish up that crystal, and then oh, it's blaze rods. I need more blaze. I need to go back to the So for obvious reasons, I didn't want to do that. So I decided to go into another vault. Okay, strong, fast, resilient. Those are pretty... Oh, fast isn't actually good. I keep thinking fast is speedy, but fast means less time. Resilient is nice, and strong is also nice. So I'm definitely going to be fighting the boss here. If I can get all 6 obelisks in this vault. Ooh, nice. A wild vest room. Oh, and immediately after we get a city room. Oh, if only we got luck on this vault. That would have been really good. Ooh, vault diamond. Getting a lot of vault gear too, which is really nice. Oh, and we got another good room? I'm getting extremely lucky here. Okay, here's obelisk number 1. We're like 10 minutes in, so I have no idea if we're going to be able to get this or not. What is this? 60. I keep forgetting every single time to get levels for this guy. Oh, there's like compressed blocks down here. I never explore the water, and I really should. Because compressed blocks are actually really, really helpful. There's like ancient debris and stuff. I'm sure there's like vault ores and stuff down here too. But even if it's just compressed blocks, that's still really good. I really need to learn to explore the water more. Ooh, I need 7 kills for this, but I think I blew up the spawner with the exploding trap there, so I don't think I can get this one. Or I can just like lure these guys over. That works too. Oh, that was awful. That was not worth it in the slightest. That was just a big waste of time. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get the obelisk in this vault either. Or fight the boss, because I don't have enough obelisks. Yep, I'm just making my way out, because I do not have time left. I know I left at like 2 minutes left there, but I had like no chance of doing that. There's no way. So we got 3 more gifters here to name you guys after. There you go. I actually don't think I explained what a Pandora's box is. It's basically just like a better version of a mystery box. That's pretty much just what it is. I didn't really need to wait till after the vault to explain that, but there you go. There's nothing really that great in the relic booster packs or the mystery boxes. And then the Pandora's box gave me some vault apples, I think it was called, which is just a crafting ingredient, and I don't really know what to do with them, so I guess it wasn't really that great. Now it's time to open some vault gear. And they're all really, really bad. Yep, they're just really bad. There's nothing much to say about them. I was also really close to level 30, so I decided to eat some vault burgers until I reached level 30, with 4 burgers to spare. And then I decided to spend my 2 knowledge points on 2 decoration mods, because I wanted Danks next, and it costs 5, and I did not have 5, so I wanted to lower that a little bit so I could get it later. Day 271 was when I got my vault crate for actually completing the Raffle vault from earlier. Now, whenever we do the raffle vault, we get the crate the next Monday, and I happened to do the vault on a Monday, so I had to wait a whole week until the next Monday to get it, but I got it today on day 271, and also the quality should be a lot better now because I upped the bitrate, so hopefully it looks really good now. First, we have vault gear to open, and we had 2 helmets, and one of them was actually pretty good. It was an upgrade from the helmet I had before. Now the next thing, every single one of these white crates has a special crystal in it. This one happened to have 500 village rooms. Basically every single room is a village room, but you only have 15 minutes to do it, and you get lucky, which is nice. And if you want to complete the vault, you need 5 obelisks there, and you can't use time fruits, which are a thing basically that gives you extra time in the vault when you eat them. The next thing I got was a trophy for completing that vault, which is really nice. It shows the week number on there with the day and the month, or the day and the year actually. And then you get the time that you got, which for me was 3:47. And finally, the last thing I got was an unidentified artifact. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think you need like 25 artifacts to like beat the game or something. I don't really know exactly how that works, but we have our first one, and it can't be a repeat because we don't have any. So there we go, first artifact. I added Wu-Tax crystals on my Mega Sword to bring it down to the level that I was. So basically, with Wu-Tax crystals, you can use them to bring down the level. Because this one needed, I think it was level 35, and I'm obviously not level 35 yet. So I can use one Wu-Tax crystal to bring it down a level. So I had to use a few to bring it down to level 29, which is what I was at. Then I went back to the Enderman farm to get some experience, and I enchanted up the 3 pieces of vault gear that I was going to replace my old vault gear with. And we're back to farming carrots again, of course, because we always do. I went back to the Enderman farm again to grab some experience, and then I think I accidentally clicked the stop recording button, and I realized I wasn't recording for a little bit. But when you see me now, we have this statue here, and this is actually the Omega statue from putting a bunch of depleted statues into the cauldron. So now we have this, and of course, I have to represent my fellow Vault Hunters YouTubers, so I named it CWG, and now we have him producing Prismarine for us. Now this is actually the small version of the Omega statue. If we grab it and put it in a crafting table, you can see the original size, which is much bigger, and I just decided to put it in a crafting table to reduce the size a little bit because it was kind of obnoxious. I decided to sort out all of my vault stuff from my shulker boxes into the new chest that I got, and I also made another knowledge star, which I put into the fairy lights mod. Now here is where I used a bunch of my vault bronze, turned into vault gold, and then bought 2 backpacks. Now backpacks are like a pre-version of the dank of sorts, but what I didn't realize at the time was that you need the backpacks in your hotbar for them to work. So I got my vault stuff ready, and now we're going into vault number 40. It's time for vault number 40, so we'll see what modifiers we got on this one. Hopefully some good ones. Weakened, Lucky, Frail, Crowded, Scavenger. Okay, this might be one we can actually do, honestly. Because Crowded makes this pretty easy. 2 minutes, you don't have to take it. Oh, that was awful. Wait, are my backpacks not working? They have auto pickup on. Why are they not working? I am so confused right now. It has Beniotite and Black Opal in there, right? Does it have to be in my hotbar? Oh, that would suck if it had to. Like, I need space in my hotbar, though. Oh, there's an Idona altar. Why are there so many Idona altars? I mean, I'm not complaining because Idona's great. It'll give me extra soul shard drops, so I'm happy with that. Ooh, I think we have an eye room coming up. This is nice. I really like this room because of what's down below. There's just so many ores, which I didn't know about the first time, but well, there's like ores and compressed blocks up top, and then there's ores down below too, which have a pretty good chance of being really good, like unique ores too. Ooh, there's what is that, Puffium? I think it's Puffium. Jesus, there are so many mobs. Crowded really doesn't number on the mob count. My question is, why are spiders so dang rare? I can't find like any spiders. I haven't found a single soul charm, and I only found 1 drowned eye, so I just have to leave. Only like 40 seconds left, so I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but okay. The next thing I did was sort out all of my items I got from the boss crates and went straight into another vault. Okay, another vault time. Vault number 41. Here we go. Oh, it's locked. Well, I guess there's no point in putting a waypoint down. And it's trapped and difficult. You know what? I'm just gonna speedrun the boss. There's no point sticking around. Trap just makes it so there's no point opening chests. The only thing I can really do is look for ores, but that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna speedrun the boss and try and get a lot of stuff from the boss crate. Okay, here's obelisk number 2. Here is number 3. Here is number 4. Dude, if this was a raffle vault, I would have this no problem. Why couldn't this be my raffle vault? Okay, I think I got a lot of the ores in here. Once again, explore underwater. It's so good. for compressed blocks and stuff. It's so nice. Also, scratch that what I said about this being my raffle vault, because I'm almost out of time already. Okay, here is the last obelisk that I need. Let's eat the power bar, get my shaman ready, and here we go. Okay, it's Soul Blaze again. Soul Blaze I think is the easiest, honestly. Like, it's not much of a problem. It's easier than the Boogeyman, honestly, in my opinion, because Boogeyman, like, teleports around a lot. This guy just kind of stays there, and the zombies attack him if he decides to shoot them, which he's not right now, but that's fine. This sword does actually do more damage than my axe, and it has 3% leech also, so it's really nice. And he's almost dead. There we go. Now I just need that boss crate. Did I get the crate? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. That was a pretty simple vault. Although these mobs are trying to kill me, which I don't like. You know the drill by now. I sorted out my stuff, and I actually got 2 Bombing Knight gems in that one crate, and also a Vault Catalyst, which is really nice. But I sorted out my stuff, as usual, and I named the trader cores as well, named after you guys, of course. And I chucked a bunch of dead traders into the cauldron. My next crystal needed a bell and blaze rods, so I grabbed the bell first, and then went into the nether to grab the blaze rods. I finished up grabbing the blaze rods, went home, and then I checked out my gems chest. I was looking at what this skill dust could do, and apparently you can make skill orbs, which basically just gives you a free skill point without having to level up, which I think is really cool. But I'm probably only going to use it for like end game stuff or mid game stuff because it needs a lot of black opal and it needs a whole vault diamond block, which I'd rather probably spend on knowledge stars for right now. But I was looking at my gems and I realized I had every single ore that I needed, so I decided to break some to get the gems I need to make a pog. The first gem I opened was a Scallium, which gave me 1, unfortunately. The second one was this one. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I think it's like Eupaline or Eupaline or something. But it also gave me 1, but better than 0. And then the last one was Puffium, which gave me 4, actually, which is really, really good. And the last one I opened was Gorgonite, which I only had 1 ore of and no gems, so I really needed this one. And it gave me 2, which is really, really nice. And now I had enough to make my first pog. So I made the pog and dumped it in my chest and forgot about it because I wasn't about to use it just yet. My crystal needed purpur, so I went to the end to grab that, and then the next crystal needed potatoes. So now potatoes are my life and not carrots. I used my prismarine gathering tactic of just jumping in before the mining fatigue hit, and it worked again. At the beginning of the next day, I drank a gallon of milk so I can mine faster. Logic prevails once again. I farmed some potatoes for my crystal and also grabbed some magma blocks. I bought some food and I opened this Pandora's box that I got. And I got 5 vault dust. Cool. After that, I opened my vault gear, which was obviously terrible. And then I decided to make 1 more catalyst, which was pretty bad also. The next 3 crystals were pretty easy to complete, just needing some netherrack mining along the way because I used netherrack for my vaults. So I didn't want to use netherrack for that, so I had to go mining for some. And then I completed all 3 of those crystals pretty easily. Oh yeah, and while getting materials for the 3rd crystal, I actually needed honeycomb. So I went out here and sat and watched bees for like 10 minutes for them to actually pollinate. Then I went back home and realized that I actually had a honeycomb the entire time. So I didn't need to do that at all. I went back to the Enderman farm to repair my tools and level up a little bit. And then I did something I haven't done in a long time. I went mining for vault rocks. If you remember the first video, I think it was the first video, I went bulk mining for ore and I got 35 vault rocks out of that, I think. And that pretty much supplied me for the rest of the few 100 days that I've been on, but now I actually had to go mining for vault rocks again. But before I did that, I actually did the smart thing and I made some night vision potions so I could actually see down there without needing torches. I spent a few minutes mining and came back with 4 ores and I broke them and I got 8 crystals, which is pretty decent, I guess. It wasn't that great, but it would do for now. I needed bamboo for my next crystal and I didn't have enough of it since I just used all of it for my last crystal, so I waited on that for now. But in the meantime, I also needed terracotta, so I went to find a Badlands biome. This dolphin carried me for a little bit, so I didn't really have to fly that much. And you can see my surprise here when I actually found the Badlands biome. I just went out of F5 mode and bam, there it was. I gathered all the terracotta that I needed, and then I decided to change up the outside section of my base. I moved my CWG statue over to the side, and I put my bamboo on a flat plane. I looked at the catalysts with my crystals, and they weren't that great, so I decided to re-roll 2 of my catalysts. I don't remember if I said this before, but if you take 2 catalysts, combine it with a perfect Alexandrite, you can get a new catalyst out. This time it wasn't that great though, because I didn't really get anything I wanted, but in general it's pretty good. My next crystal was a lucky one, and it really made me realize that maybe speccing into Lucky Altar would actually be a good idea. Lucky Altar is a talent that basically allows you to get a higher chance of getting a Lucky Altar, and in this case you can see that Lucky Altar is actually very, very good. I originally just thought of it as like a throwaway talent, but I'm realizing it's actually pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Okay, here we go. Vault number, I think it's 42 this time. Difficult, slowed, frail. Ugh, that one might not be doable. Actually, this one might be doable. There's lots of zombies. One thing I am worried about is the frail modifier, which makes this so much harder because my gear is going to take a lot more damage, which kind of sucks. Creeper explode? Thank you. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Okay, is this like a new room, or am I just getting really lucky here? Because this seems like it might be a new room in the 1.13 update. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but we updated to the newest version. This room's kind of cool though. Is there anything in here? No, there's not. That's kind of weird. Why is there nothing in these? I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this because I only have like 10 minutes left and I still need like a lot of shards. I need a bunch of pottery shards, I need a cracked script, and I need the spider charms, which I feel like are going to be kind of hard to get because spiders are rare in general. Ooh, there's a door. Big eye time. Hopefully there's some good ores and stuff and things. Some compressed blocks, which is always nice. Compressed blocks are always so good. So I'm realizing a good strategy is to stay up here and look for ores that are pretty... Oh, I see a gorgonite. My strategy is to stay up there and then see what ores look good from up where I am. Oh my god, there's so many ores in here. This might be my new favorite room. I don't know if I said it before. I probably have, honestly, knowing me. But I probably said it before, but I think this is my favorite room. Okay, I think it's time to go back. We didn't have much time there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to put my boss crates down, and we're going to go straight into another vault. Okay, we're adding afterlife on this crystal. Vault number 43, I think. I think we're at 43 now. Okay, personal space strong. That's not... Oh, there's hunger at the bottom. I didn't see that. That is not great. I added afterlife to this crystal. I can't remember if I did for the last one. But we had afterlife, so no risk of dying. There's an obelisk here, but I think I'm going to save it. I think I'm going to save it because this room is actually quite good because there's water in it. These compressed blocks are so nice. They're going to be so helpful. Oh, baby, look at that. That's a city room. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. City rooms are some of the best for gilded chests. They're so good. I don't even bother with the rooms upstairs. Just look for the chests. Just look for the chests downstairs. They're so good. All right, so we have all the obelisks we need. I think I'm just going to fight the boss right now. Because I think the earlier you fight the boss, then the more rewards you get out of the boss crate. And I have no point in staying here, so I might as well. He's not taking damage for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now it's going. I kind of want to change the shaman out. I've said this before, but the damage is not good. I don't know if it's like bugged or something, or if that's actually how shaman works. Because it's not dealing damage based on the sword until I get like here. Now it's doing it. See, now we're going down quick. There we go. That was pretty good. Nice. Vault number 44. Okay, resilient, speedy, crowded. Ooh, and a scavenger. Great. I'm going to actually go for the scavenger vault this time. I haven't gotten a scavenger vault before, but I really, really want to get it. It's just killing mobs, right? And we have crowded, so I think we can do it. There is one chest thing, but I think that's not really that big of a problem. Dude, creepers are annoying because I don't think anything drops from them. I just need the zombies right now. And the spider. Drop a spider leg. Drop it. I don't think he dropped it. Okay, I'm killing a lot of zombies on the way, so I'm hoping that by the time we finish, I'll have enough zombie parts. I just need the spider things. Just the spider legs that I need, and the skeleton shards. Skeletons and spiders are hard to come by, I'm realizing. The one time I actually want skeletons and spiders. Oh, look at that. There's an eye room, and we have a chest in here. Ooh, okay, we're almost done. We almost have all the zombie stuff we need. We just need one more skeleton shard. We have both spider legs, and we just need the preserve jars now. What room is this one? What is this? Oh, it's a mine room. I didn't even realize because of the blue walls. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? I wanted to get the... Oh no. See, I wanted to get the scavenger vault, but I also want to loot this mine room. Oh god, we got 2 gorgonite there, which is nice. This is not gonna... Oh my god. I really wanted this, dude. I don't know how this is gonna go. This just made me infinitely more stressed. Because I want to get as many of these things as I can, but also... Oh, and there's an escalium too. Ah! And there's a puffium. I am so, like, torn right now. Okay, I've looted quite a bit of this place now. So, oh, there's another jar. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do both, actually. You know what? I shouldn't scrap the idea that we might be able to do both. Get out of my way. We can do this. We can definitely do this. I'm going to come back to this room, though. Okay, we're done with the bone shards, and we got one more jar. I'm nervous about the preserve jars, though, because I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Oh, we only have 10 minutes left. This could be tough. This might be cutting it very, very close. Okay, that's all the zombie hides now. We just need the 4 preserve jars. I need to get those jars, man. There's another one. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I think oh my god, there's another one. We have 3. We just need one more. Okay, we have 7 minutes. This is fine. We're fine. We're totally fine. I'm not stressed at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. I think I can actually start like gathering ores and stuff too. I think we have enough time right now. I don't think I've explored in here. Oh, there's a painite. Nice. I haven't really used painite for that much stuff, I'm realizing. It says it's a rare gem, but I'm not really using it. Oh, there's a sparkletine as well. Nice. I will take that. Thank you. There's the last one. I just need to get back. I just need to get back now. I have 5 minutes. This is perfectly fine. We have enough time. Wow. What an incredible vault. That was insane. That was probably the second most stressful vault I've ever done, aside from the Raffle vault. I was like breathing heavily in that one. I don't know what was wrong with me, but this one was very stressful. Wow, what a day. 3 vaults back to back is absolutely insane. That's crazy. After that vault was over, I decided to sort out all of the stuff that I got from all 3 of those vaults. I only ended up with 4 gifters, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. There's your 4 gifters. I'm going to give time so I can write the names in. There you go. And then I ended up with a bunch of vault gear as well. I threw away all my dead traders, and now we're at 39% to the next Omega statue. I opened my relic booster packs and got 2 relics, one of them being a duplicate sadly, but also one of them being new. I finished off the day by opening up my mystery boxes, and then the next day, I decided to re-roll my choice flasks. I had 2 choice flasks in the ability tank that I didn't want, so I re-rolled them with a perfect Alexandrite. And would you look at that, I got something that I wanted, which was Vein Miner. I wanted to re-roll Vein Miner since pretty much the very beginning, because I chose Finesse, and I didn't actually like it, so I decided to change to Fortune. This one will give me an extra Fortune level whenever I use it. Fortune is actually really powerful in this mod pack. I opened up all my vault gear, and as I was doing that, I actually realized that my helmet now has +2 health on it because it leveled up. So now I have a total of 13 hearts whenever I wear my armor. Oh wait, actually I think I forgot to say it, but I spent a skill point on Well Fit, which gave me another heart. That's how I have 13 now. I spent the next few days gathering the materials I needed for the next 3 vault crystals, but the 4th one needed rotten flesh, so I couldn't complete that one just yet. But I gathered the other materials I needed for it anyway. On day 296, I used the pog that I made earlier and made a cryo chamber. My goal for this vault was to get another skill point so I could spec into Summon Eternal, so I could use the Eternals for my next few vaults. And now it's time for vault number 45. Alright, it's time for vault number 45. That last vault was really hard to top, or is going to be very hard to top. It's trapped and fast, okay. Great, I think we know what we're doing now. There's obelisk number 1, and that's a mob trap, and that's a poison trap, and that's an exploding trap. 3 for 1, why not? And here's obelisk number 2. Oh wait, I should have saved that, shouldn't I? I should have saved that, because it was in water. That would have been a good room to fight the boss in. Here is number 3. I want these ores. Can I go down? Yes, I can. I want these beniotite, because beniotite is really nice for making catalysts. Okay, here's one that I think I'm gonna save. Should I save it? No, I don't think so. Probably not. I don't think the boss is gonna go in the water anyway, so I might as well just use it. Okay, I could fight the boss here, but I don't think I want to for obvious reasons. Ready for boss time. Here we go. And he's taking no damage, of course, as always. He has a fire aspect sword. Oh, I'm actually taking damage. Hold on. Okay, leech is coming in real handy. And the fact that I have leech on a sword means I can attack quicker, and I do more damage. So that means I can get all of my health back really quickly. And I can just hit these mobs on the side for health too, which is really nice. He's going down, not as quickly as I want. Oh, there we go. Now he's going down. Once he gets past like 3/4 health, then he starts going down to my sword, which is, oh, lag, which is nice, is what I meant to say. I think we're done here. Do I have the crate? Yes, I do. Cool. And actually, hopefully, we should level up once we leave this vault. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. Level up? Please? Maybe? Hopefully? Why is it taking so long? Yes! Nice. There we go. After that vault, I had enough soul shards to gamble once, so I did end its pants. And it's scrappy, too. Yeah, that's not worth it. But I sorted out my loot, and I got a trader, which actually sold an infinite water bucket, which is really, really nice. So I used 2 vault gold and bought it. I opened up my vault gear, none of it being good, of course, and then I spec'd into Summon Eternal with the Overpower specialization. Overpower just basically means it does more damage, but I summon less Eternals. But since I only have 1 right now, I might as well just go for this, because it does more damage. But now, let me explain how Eternals work. So I took out every single trader core that I either didn't want or was depleted already, and I put it into my cryo chamber. Now if the trader core isn't depleted, it'll actually give me a Pandora's box in return, but if it is, it'll just go into the cryo chamber. And after a certain amount, like the statue cauldron, after a certain amount it'll fill up, and then I'll get an eternal for it. I put a chest next to the cryo chamber for any extra trader cores that I had, and I opened all my Pandora's boxes, which actually yielded some pretty good stuff. But now it's time to name the eternal. Once again, like my Omega statue, I wanted to name it someone from the Vault Hunters community, namely a YouTuber, so I named it Hellfire Mage. Every Eternal gets one specific aura that they can have, which is basically something that applies to either all allies or all enemies in the area. I gave Hellfire Mage Slowness 1 because I thought that was the best thing on here. Now I wanted to upgrade Hellfire Mage, but I didn't actually have any crystalline burgers or any other Eternal XP food, so I couldn't really do that for right now. But you can see all his stats here. His speed actually isn't that great, as you'll see later on. 1.82 isn't great at all. Now the cool thing about Eternals is that you can actually equip them with your gear that you have, so if you aren't using gear anymore you can put it on them, and the gear actually never breaks, it never uses durability, so I decided to give my Leech Axe to Hellfire Mage. Now he is all kitted out, and here are his stats, and now it's time to go into another vault. Okay, here we go. Afterlife Gilded, Strong, Unlucky, Fast, Difficult. That is not entirely ideal, but some of those modifiers are actually pretty good. And here is Obelisk number 1. So this could go by pretty quickly. Oh, whew, that one was really close. I almost fell in the lava. I did eat a cobalt. I did eat a cobalt apple, but that was really close. Oh, hello there, me. Imposter. Oh, that's an echo gem. Oh, that's an ore actually. So I'm saving that to when I get Fortune 8. Oh, that's such a good find. And we got another one of these rooms. Okay, so I think this room is probably new in the update, because I found 3 of these rooms today, or in this video, so I think this one is pretty much new. Okay, let's try this now. Let's see if Hellfire Mage is up to this. Come on, dude, attack him. Oh, he teleported down. Nice. Okay, great. See, this is where speed would help out a lot, because where is he? Is he stuck up there? He might be. He is stuck up there. Okay. Like, look at that. He is so slow. He is literally not helping at all. This great investment to get Summon Eternal. There we go. Great. He did literally nothing the entire time. Good job, dude. You know what? Come down here. Oh, he might. Oh, okay. He almost died there. I almost just killed him. Oh, he's going after the Guardians. He might die to these Guardians, actually. That would be kind of funny. Is he gonna do it? Oh. Oh, no, he didn't die. I thought he died there. That would have been funny. I sorted out all of the stuff that I got from that vault, and let me remind you, we got an Echo Ore, which was an incredible find. I did not expect that. And in the boss crate, we also got an Eternal Soul, because we now have Eternals. So we can also get these now. After I sorted out my items, I decided to use another star to make a beacon and put it underneath my base. I wanted to celebrate getting to 300 days somehow, so I put that down. I put a lime green glass pane on top of the beacon, and then celebrated by sleeping the final night away. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed these 300 days, make sure you leave a like and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you in the next one.